After wintering in wetlands along the Gulf Coast, Virginia rails are back for another nesting season here at Cardinal Marsh and similar shallow wetlands across northern Iowa and Minnesota. The Virginia rail is a secretive bird that is more often heard out in the marsh rather than seen. Their call is quite distinctive. It kind of sounds like a mixture of grunting pig and quacking duck, if you can believe that. So again, if you hear something that sounds like that out in the marsh in the spring and summer, you probably know there's a Virginia rail around. Look at the bill on this Virginia rail. It is very long and has a lot of orange color on it. There is another rail that nests in the marshes here called the sorrel rail, which is a little bit smaller, but again kind of sneaks around in the cattails, dense cattails that they like, but that has a yellow, more chicken-like bill. By the way, look at how skinny the Virginia rail is. That's so it can basically slide between those dense cattail stalks as it's searching for snails and little worms and beetles and even small fish and frogs to eat. After wintering in freshwater wetlands down in Central and Northern South America, solitary sandpipers are stopping by mudflats here at Cardinal Marsh right now as they move north to their nesting grounds in Canada, specifically kind of the black spruce muskeg bogs up towards Hudson's Bay and that area. Surprisingly, the solitary sandpiper nests in trees, not on the ground like many sandpiper species do. But anyway, they are a shorebird. You'll find them on mud flats, and they use that long bill there to stick it down into the mud, searching for little bloodworms, which are like midge larvae. Also stuff like baby dragonflies, the dragonfly naiads. They would eat, again, snails, little like aquatic cell bugs and things like that. But notice the distinct ring around the eye of this solitary sandpiper, and again kind of the gray back with a few speckles on it there. By the way, their legs are green. This lesser yellowlegs shares some of the same winter and summer habitats as the solitary sandpiper that we just saw. By the way, both the solitary sandpiper and the lesser yellowlegs are shorebirds, so we look for them on mud flats here in Iowa during migration. The lesser yellowlegs will spend the summer in, again, similar habitats to the solitary sandpiper up towards Hudson's Bay in kind of boreal forest, but their nests will be on the ground out in grassy meadows, usually somewhere near a shallow marsh or bog habitat. Anyway, the lesser yellowlegs does look quite similar to the solitary sandpiper that we just saw. Usually the eye ring, white eye ring, is not quite as prominent. They'll have a little more mottling of kind of brown and white color on their back. And of course, look at those long, bright yellow legs on the lesser yellowlegs. Their black bill there is a little narrower and more needle-like than the solitary sandpiper too.